a castle, right? Guess what? You get to be a knight this week. Ooh, have you ever been a knight? No? You get to be a knight this week. So the color on the end is what color knight you are. Okay? So we have green knights. Green knights, wave to me. Hi. We have yellow knights. Hi, yellow knights. We have red knights. Hi. And we have blue knights. Hello. Are y'all ready to be knights? I have some really fun friends we're fixing to meet, and we're going to sing some songs. Okay? So are we doing songs first? So check out some songs, and then you get to meet my cool friends, okay?
Sparky? Sparky! Sparky! See, there are people out there, and you thought they were ice ants.
Well, when you're flying up high, everything looks like ants.
Welcome, everyone, to North Castle. Sorry for the awkward welcome. We haven't had visitors here since we've been covered in ice and snow.
Sorry if you came to see the king. I regret to inform you that he is not here. He's away on a quest to find the great armor.
Oh my, we haven't introduced ourselves. My name is Armorer Mills, and this is my trusty companion, Sparky. You may not see many dragons where you are from. Don't worry, Sparky's not like other dragons you may have heard about. Sparky only breathes ice, not fire.
Years ago, the royal blacksmith requested an armor dragon to help make armor for the king. I guess something was lost in translation because I'm not an armor dragon. I'm an Arctic dragon.
The blacksmith tried to keep Sparky around to help out, but poor Sparky is allergic to blacksmithing dust and ends up sneezing a lot. In fact, that's the reason North Castle has been buried under all this ice and snow. Whenever Sparky sneezes, we end up having a blizzard. No. I try to help Sparky, but sometimes it just happens. And when it does, we all freeze. What I mean is that we become still and quiet. Like an ice statue. Sparky, do you want to show our new friends? Now, the next time Sparky sneezes, we all freeze. Can we try it right now? Sparky, can you sneeze again for us? Pretty good job there. May I introduce you our royal musicians? They're great. Musicians, please introduce yourselves and show these visitors what you've got.
How are y'all doing today? All right, so we've got Miss Emily and myself, Michael. We're going to help you out best we can.
Keeps cutting out.
Be watching the videos. The words will be on the screen. They'll be dancing and doing moves and all the music throughout the week. So we will, every time we meet all together, we will be working on our moves to the songs and having some fun, okay? All right? All right, everybody stand up. We've got another exciting song to sing. Maestro, if you please. A little do-si-do if you want. If you would, stay in your spot and just turn a circle, okay?
When it feels like hope is gone, be strong. I will keep on keeping on and be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord in the strength of His power. Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. When I'm feeling hurt and pain, be strong, be strong. You restore my joy again. I'll be strong in you, Lord. Be strong in the Lord in the strength of His power. Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Break it down now. Come on, everybody, time to get strong. Through the power of God, and we'll carry on. Come on, everybody, time to get strong. Through the power of God, we'll carry on. If you can't whistle this song, be strong, be strong. Just hum or clap and stomp along and be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord in the strength of His power. Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Be strong in the Lord in the strength of His power. Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power.
I bet not, Sparky. So you may wonder what happened to the king and the knight of North Castle.
They're on a quest.
Correct, my scaly flying friend. A little while ago, the king learned of a great armor far superior to anything he already had. So he's gone on a quest in search of this great armor. He went one direction, and his trusted knights went the other. Sparky and I have been tasked to stay here in case anyone returns triumphantly.
Unfortunately, no one has returned yet. Tell them what you've discovered.
Oh, yes, I have been reading the king's book. I've got it right here. And I don't think the great armor is what the king thinks it is. I don't think it's like any other armor. It's just a hunch, but I have discovered 5 riddles which I think could help us find the great armor. Unfortunately, they're all written in a language I don't understand.
5 riddles? Oh, I thought you told me you discovered 5 pickles. I wondered why you got so excited about pickles. Let me see the first riddle. I know this language. It's an ancient dragon language. Not many dragons can translate it, but my uncle, Sir Sparkalot, taught me.
Sir Sparkalot?
Yes, I was named after him, before we realized that I couldn't breathe fire.
I didn't know you could read.
Well, you never asked. What do you think I do on my days off? This riddle says, in order to find the belt of truth, you must study the fiery 1 plus 2.
So it's true. The great armor does exist. And the belt of truth is one piece of it. It sounds like we need to know where to look in the King's book. Maybe the riddle is a clue. Read it again, Sparky.
In order to find the belt of truth, you must study the fiery 1 plus 2.
What could it mean?
Well, the last time I checked, the cold hard facts of math, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So we need to study the fiery 3.
Fiery 3? Well, I do recall there was a story about 3 men who went into a fiery furnace. Could that be the story we need to study? If we open the King's book, the royal players may show us an answer. Let's open the book and see.
The book of Daniel, chapter 3, tells us a story about 3 men God loved with very strange names: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men lived in exile in Babylon and worked for a ruler named Nebuchadnezzar. Not a ruler like an actual king. He was not very nice. Anyway, he made a statue. It was not made out of clay, it was a statue. Closer, but it was made of gold. Close enough. So King Nebuchadnezzar made a golden statue and said that whenever anyone heard the sound of music, he had to bow down to the statue. Yes, well, I suppose it could have happened that way. Nebuchadnezzar thought everything was going along great until he was told about 3 men who would not bow down to his statue. King Nebuchadnezzar was not happy. The king was not happy. The king was really mad. Thank you. Much better. King Nebuchadnezzar called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to his palace. When they got there, King Nebuchadnezzar gave them one more chance to bow down to the statue, or he would put them in his big oven. The 3 men tell King Nebuchadnezzar the truth. We will never serve your God or bow down to your statue. If you throw us in your big oven, God will be able to save us. But even if God does not, we will still not bow down to your statue. The king got really mad and ordered the furnace to be heated up really hot. The big oven was so hot. It was hotter than that. Let me help you with this. It was 7 times hotter than its normal heat. I mean, it's hotter than Florida in July wearing your winter coat. King Nebuchadnezzar thought that that was the end of the 3 men. But as he looked in the oven, he saw not 3, but 4 men. He thought he may need a new pair of glasses. So he asked someone, "Didn't I throw 3 men in there? Then why do I see 4 men and one that looks like a god?" King Nebuchadnezzar called for them to come out of the oven. When they came out, the king noticed that not a hair or any part of their clothing was burned. They didn't even smell like smoke. King Nebuchadnezzar declared, "May the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be praised. He sent his messenger to rescue his servants who trusted him. They ignored my order because they wouldn't serve or worship any god but their God. I now issue a decree to every people, nation, and language. Whoever speaks disrespectfully about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God will be in big trouble, because there is no other God who can rescue like this." Then, instead of making them a part of the barbecue, King Nebuchadnezzar promoted all of them and gave them better jobs in his kingdom. And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
That's it. That's it. That was the answer. Come on, let's go find the Bible, the belt of truth.
We can't leave North Castle, remember?
Oh, right. We need some knights to go on a quest. What about these fine travelers here?
They don't look like knights, do they?
What if we knighted them? Most knights go through lots of training, starting off as a page and then moving to squire and then finally becoming a knight. Perhaps they could learn some knightly skills along the way.
What kind of knightly skills?
The most important skill for knights is to have balance. Balance. Knights ride horses and climb and run and move around in heavy armor. Let's practice. Everybody stand up. Pick up your left leg off the ground and bend your right knee. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Now let's switch. Lift up your right leg and bend your left knee. Fantastic! You're on your way to becoming great knights.
Don't forget our banner verse. No knight ever goes on a quest without a banner verse.
Absolutely. Our banner verse is from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power. Say this with me, soon-to-be knights. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power.
You sound ready. Don't worry about getting lost on your quest. Castle guides and station leaders will help you along the way.
The last thing you need for this quest is the castle call-out and some water. Hang on a second. Staying hydrated is very important. Especially on big quests. So the last thing you need for this quest is the castle call-out. First, the motions for armor up look like this. We put one arm here, and we put another arm here. And that's as we say, armor up. So let's try that. Armor up. Great job. And our last part is with truth. And all we're going to do is motion out in front of us. With truth. Can we do it together? Here we go. Armor up with truth. Great job. Now let's go find that belt of truth.
All right, now we're going to bring our fearless leader down here, Miss Julie, to have you on your quest.
Are we ready to discover more? Yes? Okay, we're going to go together with our class to the Sturgis building, which is across the street, so you have to stay with your class. We're going to go one group at a time, okay?